And now let's meet Wrathchild America's Terry Carter. Hi, Terry. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Diana. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm real excited about your new album. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Well, thanks. I'm glad you like it.
Tell us about it.
It's called 3D. We made it in Ithaca, New York, upstate. Producer's name is Alex Perry-Alice, and we're happy with it.
How'd you get the name 3D?
Well, just from all the different influences that we incorporated into it, all the different dimensions that we tried to use. And we're tried to make our little statement about closed-minded situations. Yes.
Well, it's really a wonderful album. I hear it's doing great. What was it, third most requested on the metal charts or something?
Yes, and the Hard Report, a trade magazine, claimed that it was number one most requested in some places.
That's wonderful, and you're just about to hit MTV with 2 great videos, right?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you make the videos?
New York. Just a little warehouse. Up on a rooftop, too. We did some stuff.
How'd you get the concepts for the videos? Who decided that?
Well, we all worked together with the director, the 4 of us in the band, and we sat down and just tried to come up with something unusual, some things that have never really been seen in video before, and we were able to do it.
Who does most of the writing for the band, Terry?
All of us. Yeah. It's pretty equal, because we each have different strong points. One of us will be good at that, a certain thing, so when that certain thing needs done, it's like, all right, now.
What's Terry Carter's strong point?
I'm pretty good at stuff like music theory. I can tie things together in a sensible way to where if a very musically inclined person is listening to it, it would make sense to them.
Do you write lyrics as well?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song in the album?
I'd have to say Desert Grins. Yeah.
And now let's rock with Wrathchild America. And now let's meet lead singer Brad Divins. Hi, Brad. How you doing?
All right.
How'd you get started performing way back when?
Well, I used to go to these homecomings in our hometown, and I always used to see the country bands up on stage playing, and I was like, I want to get a guitar like that,
Where'd you grow up?
In McConnellsburg, Pennsylvania. I was like, Dad, I want a guitar like that, So they finally got me a guitar and an amp for Christmas, and I took some lessons. I started out, bang, 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 learning all the notes and the strings and everything, and then finally learned a song. It was a Johnny Cash song, I Hear the Train A-Comin', or Folsom Prison Blues, and that was it.
Do you like country music a lot?
Well, I don't really like country. I mean, I like all kinds of music, but I mean, country's okay. It's just that happened to be like the first song that I learned. I was 8 years old. I didn't know, Van Halen, AC/DC. They weren't around yet.
Were they your favorites growing up, Van Halen and AC/DC?
No, it was AC/DC, Aerosmith, and Ted Nugent.
Do you write most of the lyrics for Wrathchild?
Actually, Shannon writes a lot of the lyrics, and then we collab. Like, he'll come up with a sketch, like an outline, and then we'll get together and structure everything out and make sure there's nothing that sounds dumb, or make sure everything's well thought out.
And what's been your favorite experience making this new album, 3D?
360s with the rent-a-car, going into the apartment complex about 3 in the morning. No, I guess just getting to work in a more relaxed environment and not being rushed. I mean, we had the time. We had a little more money this time than we had last time, and everything was just a lot more relaxed. We were working with a pro producer, and it's just, we knew what we wanted to do. We knew exactly what direction we wanted to take, and that's what we did.
And now let's meet Wrathchild America's dynamite drummer, Shannon Larkin. How you doing, Shannon?
Hanging in there.
Did you have fun making your album 3D? Was it exciting for you?
Yeah, it was great. Really had a great time. I'm happy with the way it sounds, the way it came out. It's happening.
How long have you been playing drums?
13 years.
How'd you hook up with these guys?
Well, Terry and I started the band, I guess, 10 years ago. And he had gotten a guitar for Christmas, and I got a drum set, and we had a mutual friend, and he introduced us to each other, and we've been together ever since.
And how'd you meet Brad Divins?
We used to open up for his band. He had a band called Wrathchild a long time ago, before Kicks, pre-Kicks days. And we would open up for him, and on our nights off when his band would play, we'd come up and always go see Wrathchild and throw Wrathchild business cards at him on stage, We'd blatantly try and steal him. And the day after he was axed from Kicks, he called us up, It's been like brothers ever since.
So you all get along real good then, huh?
Yeah.
That's great. What's been your most memorable experience with the band?
Recording the second album, definitely. That was the best so far.
It's such a shame. Peace must real before it's too late. See the world go through a change. Life as we knew it just ain't the same. The children will ask the reasons why. How good and evil both live in fear. Conflict is started in the brain. Time for change before it's too late. Peace, more strength, start to say. You don't know what the future holds for you. Time for change before it's too late. Peace, more strength, start to say. You don't know what the future holds for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We gotta go. We'll see you next time. It's been great. It's been wonderful. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for my record.
And now let's meet guitarist Jaya Benny. How does Wrathchild go about writing a song?